Do do do. Do do do.
Oh,
Slap Steve. Anyway, welcome. I'm Max. That guy lying there is Steve, and we're playing Choice of Deathless. Of the Deathless, not
Yep.
any Deathless, not a Deathless.
The
The Deathless.
gotta be specific on that one. Alright, and now to continue reading this page. You wander the floor for a moment to take everything in, and score a drink from the bar. When you turn back, you take inventory of the room. The ever-practical Pat Nagab is playing blackjack. The best odds on the floor, given perfect play.
Yo, Pat!
Cass Chen flits from conversation to conversation. She's on her second cocktail of the night, not counting her dinner's drinks. This may not end well for her.
Jen, baby!
Ashley Wakefield should be milling around with the rest of the KAA crowd, standoffish and superior as always, but she's not. You find her at one of the poker tables, seated next to... oh, gods.
Wakefield? Oh, no.
That skeleton in green with the hands of cold iron and the glyphs burning into the pate of his bared skull, and the mask of curled leather, that's Golan Varkath. As in, the named partner, Golan Varkath. You've seen his portrait, but you've never seen him in person before. So what do you do next?
Listen, we got no money to gamble.
Nope.
I have no idea what the true test of mental fortitude is. I want to win all the souls I can.
Find a true test of my mental fortitude.
I don't know. I don't even know what that means, man.
I think...
You want to network. I think the best, because we want to advance in this company.
Yeah.
So if we network with senior partners, we can increase our influence.
Oh, okay.
So that would be 2. I mean, the next best one would be souls, but I don't want... Souls are nice, but I mean...
Let's take a look at our souls. 2, 4, 4, 7.
Once we get some influence, we can get some more souls.
Probably.
Souls, I think, do with your power.
That would make sense. Okay, let's try to network with senior partners. There are plenty of immersive people at this party, and you do manage to exchange a few words with some of them, but most are talking with other impressive people. Most of the higher-up guests seem more interested in mingling than gambling. Perhaps this entire casino night concept was a ploy to draw Varkath out of his sanctum for once. Pat notices you orbiting a conversation with Angelica Nebuchadnezzar, is arguing about the proper preconditions for the resurrection of a dead god with a partner from KAA you don't recognize. Platt raises a glass to you in salute. Recognizing a fellow traveler, you salute back, notice your drink's empty, and retreat to the bar. So what do you do next?
Here's the thing. We have more likelihood to talk to people than senior partners, because we talked a little bit, but we didn't get to talk
Yeah.
a lot. And talking to other people within the company is good as well. They're not going to be as influential. We probably should have just talked to them to start with instead of going for the senior partners.
Yeah.
I thought we could probably get a word in, but we did a little bit.
Good. Yeah.
It might be best to just increase our personal power.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let's talk to people.
I meant with souls, because that will increase.
Right. Oh, you meant like that. Okay, that makes sense. You close your eyes and scan the room. In the dark beyond their eyelids, the games appear as glowing webs, woven by drunk spiders and blown by a strong wind.
Whoa! It's just a spider scaling all over me. Whoa!
There's a strong,
I think I have 8 legs.
There's a strong wind, too.
Whoa!
The transfer of soul to soul, from casino to players, and from one player to the next. Webs of transactions bound by the rules of the game. Gambling's like a smaller-scale version of the craft. No wonder so many in your line of work are drawn to it. Though craftsmen and craftswomen aren't known for their general attraction to risk. The many lesser games pale when set beside the poker tables where Varkath plays. It folds and collapses upon itself, erupting into the darkness of your mind. Are we going to go play with Varkath? Or are we going to...
Go for gold!
You join Varkath, Wakefield, and a few other monsters.
We'll probably
at the
lose
table.
a bunch. But we'll get to talk to
game.
Varkath.
The goddess of the game hovers above the felt, shifting
Also, we're pretty cunning, so...
and glorious, calling each player in turn to his or her destruction. No sense waiting, you sit down. Wakefield looks up from the cards. Decided to button up your trousers and play in the big leagues? Ho, ho. Are we going to seem cocky?
Let's go, because we don't want to directly insult her, because that will be bad.
Yeah.
But you get to poke fun at her. So...
I'd say that's poking fun at her.
We could. Oh, we could. That would get us to talk to the rest of Varkath and them, which is good. We could also go with... It was either that one or the one above it.
Yeah. But again, this would give us a chance to, like, have everybody else recognize the fact that, oh yeah, hey, we're at this table.
Sure, go with it. You'll get them to recognize
Alright.
us.
Varkath says nothing, neither does anyone else. The big blind this deal is a craftswoman who's replaced her skin with scales. And the little blinds Varkath. You notice at your cards, and when the bet comes around to you and raise, what's your plan for the evening?
What's our cunning at? 52. Winning would be nice.
It would be.
Talking would get us more in the company, or farther up the company, than...
I say we don't... I say we just don't pick for this one.
I do want to beat Varkath, but we would probably lose.
A, we'd probably lose. B, I say beating a senior member, they don't always tend to be the best losers. And so I feel like that'll just end badly for us.
What's her soul power at?
2447, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so you can afford to lose a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Let's go. I'm here to talk more than to play.
You make small talk. You play, sure, but you don't take many risks, nor do you try anything particularly ambitious. You aim for a report. No one seems to be listening, though. Your jokes fall in silence, and you can't draw anyone out into conversation. You play a long, losing game, which you expected, and you don't have much fun doing it. But at least it doesn't last forever. The game breaks by an unseen argument, and the goddess returns your souls. The dance of cards is done. You rise, stretching against tense muscles, and stagger off to the bar for a drink. Before you travel far, though, you hear a voice behind you, harsh and melodic in weird directions, like a house key scraped over a violin string. Mr. Reckonlaugh, a pleasure to play with you. You turn and see Varkath.
So it worked!
Okay,
He's like, that was the worst playing I've ever seen! I'm kicking you out!
Sir, his mask is painted to resemble a young man's face, perhaps his from a long-vanished youth. You think the mask's made of cowhide. You fervently hope it's made of cowhide.
Next time... Oh, how's it? Next time, try to achieve what you set out to do.
Nice. Let's see. Remember that? Better to experiment in a casino than in a courtroom, sir. Some people are never happy. What were you hoping to... That seems like just a dick thing to do. Also seems kind of dickish.
Let's go that one. Because that way we show that we weren't going full out. That wasn't our full potential. We were just testing the waters.
I like that.
I think that went pretty well.
Yeah, not too bad.
Brr.
He shrugs and turns away. You feel exhausted. Long day, long night, and more long days to come. Many more of them, if this life works out the way you've planned. Chen and Pat are talking at the edge of the dance floor. They look like they're ready to go. Meanwhile, the dance itself is heating up, and you see some people there you wouldn't mind heating up as well. And there's always the bar. Not to mention your bed, though it seems so far away now.
We should have fucking tried to win the poker game.
Yeah. Yes, we have 99% sleep.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Is that the beep? Are we done?
Yep.
Okay. See you guys next time.
Okay, thanks for watching.